completely warped mind of H.P. Lovecraft. The Sinking City, cool, very evocative title, is a new dark open-world mystery set in the 1920s. And here to tell us a little bit more, to make it a little less mysterious, is our gaming guru, Gareth Woods. Dude, this feels cool.
Yeah.
It feels cool. I mean,
it's different. I think your reaction actually tells it all. Like when you're describing it as an open world, like detective game.
1920s.
Not a lot, yeah, there's not a lot of like, a lot of games like that.
No, completely, dude. And I love this. I think, and in this world of kind of reboots and remakes,
yeah.
and this is, just look at it. It looks awesome, dude. So first of all, set the scene for us, first of all.
So, so essentially you are a detective and you are here to solve a couple of mysteries. What's quite interesting, as I said, open world, is as you can see, there's a lot to discover. All the red skulls are the places I've said I must avoid for now. You can mark things on your map.
That's quite handy.
But if I just jump into one of the cases, unfortunately I can't show too much because it's going to spoil a lot of it, because we're quite far into the game.
With this being driven by mystery.
Yeah, so if I look at one of my main cases, I jump into this one, Father and Son. As you can see, I've got the main case, I've got all these side cases and the information I've gathered for them. But for example, at the moment, we've used a couple of facts and stuff to decipher the fact that we need to talk to this guy, James Warren. And last time he's heard, he has suffered a head injury and needed urgent treatment. So we go, okay, cool, where am I going to find someone that's had a head injury? I'm going to go off to the Hospital of St. Mary and see if I can find out some details from him. So it really is a lot of like sleuthing and kind of puzzle solving. But like it says, open world, you're collecting one piece of information over here, then you're moving somewhere else, you're chatting to all sorts of different people. It's far less linear than most games like this tend to be.
Because surely you need a bit of linear to map something like this, because when you say open world, that's pretty expansive. And when you're kind of working off clues and trying to get to an end result, that in itself seems like quite a challenge, certainly from a game producer's perspective. That's awe-inspiring.
So I think the team that have done this, Frogware Studios, they are the guys behind some of the Sherlock Holmes games. So they've got a bit of a
cut their teeth.
And they've got a repertoire for this sort of thing. In terms of, so here you got like, you'll talk to this doctor and
I checked the house of the diseased man, Bells.
Are you dying? Your character doesn't look so good, bro.
My guy's not so good. So I suffer from nightmares and all sorts of stuff, which is part of the like Lovecraftian theme.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
How much of what I'm seeing is real and how much is my kind of own insanity. But yeah, graphically kind of very impressive and expressive are the characters. But the story definitely is what carries this game. So there are certain things a little bit rough around the edges in terms of graphics and that. So like you'll sometimes see a character like appear kind of out of nowhere and all that. But it's generally the story is what's carrying it.
What is the best part about playing this game? Is it only for those that like this kind of sleuth vibe?
Yeah, so it's a little bit of a niche title. So for one, I mean, the themes are a little bit more adult in terms of their horror, and there's all murders and stuff that you are discovering. But it's for those who like a puzzle game, a good story, particularly one that's involving like mystery and kind of whodunit, but on a kind of cosmic level, because there are monsters and there are these kind of like this sort of underground kind of clandestine cult that's trying to cover up a lot of the stuff. So I feel like I'm trying to give as enough information I can without giving away what's happening.
I mean, there's something very emo and awesome about the setting. I think from a period perspective, it's quite nice to be taken into a different time. Do you dig it?
Yeah, I dig it. Yeah, so I'm a huge fan of the kind of the lore and all that, but also like the puzzle solving sort of thing. You don't realize that you are kind of like, it's a puzzle game in that sense, but it doesn't feel like a Sudoku or a Candy Crush. You're solving puzzles from a kind of a more narrative perspective, and so I really enjoy that. And then it loosely interplays a bit of like gunplay. You'll be in a situation where you've solved where the bad guys are, but then you still have to fight them. So that does mix a little bit of action. It's not purely just a kind of puzzle game at heart.
And it seems like the start of something special. Let this grow, let this build, let this kind of breathe a little bit. It's freaking me out, which is probably what the game was designed to do. But it looks awesome. It looks like something that you can maybe literally sink your teeth into. I don't know. I'm not giving anything away because I know nothing about the game. But it looks absolutely cool, man. The Sinking City. If you're up for a little of detective work in a beautiful period piece, and just bring your wits and a strong backbone with you, I think The Sinking City is just for you.